very helpful. Let's say someone sees my ad on their Facebook, they're interested and they fill in this lead form. So as you can see that I've entered the details of my lead. Now let's click on this continue and then submit. And once we click on this submit, now let's open our Zoho CRM. And once I'm going to open my Zoho CRM, you're going to see the lead details have been added right over here in my CRM. You're going to see the name, the email, the phone number is exactly the same which we entered during the test submission. So yes, this is the powerful automation which we are going to create in today's video. And if you also want to create this amazing automation for your own business, then watch this video till the end, grab your laptops and follow me through the screen. So now we have seen the proper working of this automation. Now let's see how we can create this. So to create this, I have already opened the workflow builder of Pabbly Connect. So if you are an existing user like me, directly log in inside Pabbly Connect and open your workflow builder. So now we have seen the proper working of this automation, and now let's see how we can create this. So to create this, I've opened the workflow builder of Pabbly Connect. So if you are an existing user like me, directly log in inside Pabbly Connect and open your workflow builder. But if you are a new user, you're going to get the Pabbly Connect's landing page URL in the description box below. Go on that URL. In the top right corner, you're going to get the option of sign up for free. So click on sign up for free and you're going to get 100 of tasks free every month to explore Pabbly Connect. Then come inside Pabbly Connect, open your workflow builder and follow me. So this is the most important window of our automation because we have trigger and action in this. Trigger and actions are the two main principles on which our workflow is going to run. Trigger means when this happens and action means do this. So by this you can understand that the trigger starts the process and the actions are results towards the same. So to get started, we have to click on this add trigger button. For the trigger application, we have to search for Facebook lead ads. So let's search for Facebook lead ads and select it. For the event, we have to select new lead instant and click on this connect. Now if you have already created a connection between Facebook lead ads and Pabbly Connect, click on this select existing connection and then save. But if you haven't, you have to follow me, click on add a new connection and then connect with Facebook lead ads. Once we click on this connect with Facebook lead ads, we have to click on this continue. So I have already logged in my Facebook account. That's the reason that it is directly giving me the option to click on this continue. But if you haven't logged in your Facebook account prior starting to this automation, first Pabbly is going to ask you to log in your Facebook account and then only you're going to get the option to click on this continue. Once you get this option, simply click on this continue and your Facebook lead ads account will be connected with Pabbly Connect. After connecting this, you have to select the page and the lead gen form. So for the page, I'm going to select the page for which I want to create this automation, and for the lead gen form, I'm going to select the lead gen form for which I want to create this automation. Then I'm going to turn on this simple response button and click on this save and send test request. Once we click on the save and send test request, it is now turned into waiting for webhook response, and we switched on this button because we want to capture the response in simpler format. Now let's capture this webhook response. For that, we have to open a new tab and search for Meta for Developers. Open the landing page of Meta for Developers. From here, we have to go towards this resources and then developer tools. We have to scroll and select lead ads RTO debug tool and open our lead ads testing tool. We have to select the same page and the form which we selected during our workflow creation. Now for the product, we have to select lead retrieval and click on this preview form. Now let's fill in this form. So let's say someone sees my ad on their Facebook, they're interested and they fill in this lead form. So I'm going to enter all of my details in order to fill in this lead form, but I'm going to use test details over here. So as you can see, these are the details which I have used to fill in this form. Now you're going to see for the first name I've used smart, last name as lead, email as smart55@pabblytudes.com, and now for the phone number I'm going to keep it as this. After entering all of these details, what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on this continue and then submit. So let's click on this continue and then submit, and with this we have successfully submitted this. So let's open our workflow and Pabbly is going to capture the webhook response now, and the details which will be captured will exactly be the same which we have entered during the test submission, and we're going to see that we have successfully captured exactly the same details. Now let's add these lead details into our Zoho CRM. So to do this, I'm going to click on this add new action step. For the action application, I'm going to select it as Zoho CRM. So let's search for Zoho CRM and select it. For the event, I'm going to select it as create contact and click on this connect. If you have already created a connection between Zoho CRM CRM and Pabbly Connect, click on this select existing connection and then save. But if you haven't, follow me, click on add a new connection and then connect with Zoho CRM. Now it is asking for the domain. So to get this domain, you have to open your Zoho CRM account. In the top over here in the URL, you're going to get the domain, which will be after this https://crm dot and before /crm. So this is my domain, which is zoho.in. So I'm going to copy and paste it over here. Your domain can be anything from below, zoho.in, zoho.eu, zoho.com.au or anything else. After doing this, you have to click on this save, and now Pabbly is asking for some permissions. So give Pabbly all the permissions because your data is 100% safe with us. Now after giving the permissions, it is saying lead source. So I'm going to select it as Facebook over here, and one by one I'm going to add the lead details so that we can add it as a new contact in Zoho CRM. But we are not going to enter it manually by tapping it like this, but instead we are going to map it. So you must be wondering what is mapping. So mapping is a method by Pabbly which means inserting the data from the previous step. And when we insert the data from the previous step, automatically our data becomes dynamic and change with every new response received. So we only have to map the details which are required. So as you can see, only this last name and email is required, but we also filled in the first name and the phone number because we have these details of our lead. It totally depends upon you which details you want to fill in after the required details. And after entering the details which are required, we have to click on this save and send test request. Now you're going to see that we have successfully received the positive response that we have successfully created a new contact in Zoho CRM. So let's open our Zoho CRM, and now we have only 2 contacts. So let's refresh it, and you're going to see that we have successfully created a new contact in our Zoho CRM. You're going to see the name, the email and the phone number is exactly the same which we entered during the test submission. And with this, we have successfully completed our workflow. Now whenever we're going to receive a new lead from Facebook lead ads, automatically a new contact will be created in my Zoho CRM. All of this is going to happen in backend. We don't have to come back and again to our workflow to click on save and send test request. So yes, now go try this amazing automation for your own business too, because right now we are offering a free trial of Pabbly Connect. And while trying, if you have any questions related to the video or the workflow, you can directly comment on this video. See you in the next video with many more automation tips, everyone. Thank you for watching. So not only these applications, but with the help of Pabbly Connect, you can connect many more applications. And now if you have any doubts, you can reach us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any queries, you can reach us at forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issues, you can follow this URL. And now go try this amazing automation for your own business too, because right now we are offering a free trial of Pabbly Connect.